Hello, I'm Hoed. I'm here with Fear. On the red side, we have Center for Advanced Suffering. Hopefully they don't suffer too much in this match. And Sedition, Dot coming out in blue. I wonder if we'll ever see a purple team, but that's probably a question for the desk.
I mean, technically they are purple to themselves. You know?
Huh. Maybe the purple team was the friends we made along the way.
I mean, really, though. Either way, no Armageddon. We see Dominic's and a Tempest. Instead, going to be some armor versus armor action as the augurs are showing out. We do see a Draugr from Nazgath, so I'm interested to see how effective that's going to be at melting through this back line. The match is underway, and
boom.
I'm excited.
Here we go.
We'll see how this works.
Pulling distance, we see Vigilant going in. They want to get range here on this other card. I don't think the Vigilant's going to let them. That's if they can keep the Vigilant alive, because you have all these drones coming in for them.
Yeah, I mean, you see the Vigilant, Wingnut's going to be very, very happy about that. We see the Vengeance of ARJ diving in towards the backside of this right now. Gets drive-by grappled. Nope, Tempest is going to be able to catch back up to him. He is not able to get on there, and this Vigilant gets melted. Oh, no.
They're able to pull range here, too.
He can't make the play.
This might be not great if that Vengeance can't grab anything and dies here. I mean, right now you see DPS onto the Sentinel, but he's holding fine.
And he should be. But once again, the Vigilant, a very squishy ship for a pirate cruiser. And we see exactly what happens when it tries making a dive play without anything tackled. This Vengeance of ARJ just absolutely eating it right now. I don't think he can even
activate ADC. There he goes. Domi's trying to get close, but I think that Tempest is just going to be way too fast for him. Plus, they both have grapples. It's not going to be very easy.
Indeed, and we see this Draugr of Nazgath trying to play screen for this
so
Dominic's
far
potentially.
From the rest of his team here too.
Oh man,
Pontifex might have some tackle, but they've had him at the back, so I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Hiyashi in this Dominic's, I mean, he's so far forward from the rest of his team.
Tempest has got
his
auger
is way too far. Yeah, smart bombs to deal with the Domi drones. That is so unfortunate. Hiyashi.
I mean, they've got, at least he's got Imperials out, except those are Tech 2 Ogres, they'll be tanking less. So, some Navy stuff, some not. See some die there, so.
Yeah, Young Puke trying to keep Hiyashi alive for the time being, but he can't really get too close, so his infiltrators
actually
are going to get on
now.
top of him. This Prophecy Navy moving in to get on top of this Center for Advanced Suffering team, but either way, Hiyashi now into 1/3 armor. This Augur is starting to burn back in, going to try to keep the Dominics alive, but he's going to be defanged by this Tempest, who's actually outriding the Ogres right now.
Kind of very out of position right now, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want the Augur between the two battleships, but yeah, he's got some newts on him put on by the Sentinel too. I wouldn't be surprised if this Augur's neuted out. And Pontifex drops. Oof. That is, I think, all of their tackle, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Prophecy Navy's also kind of like, maybe. He's kind of burning out, doing his own little thing here. I think he's trying to kill the Sentinel, but Sentinel's holding fine.
Yeah, he's got drones on the Sentinel right now, but if the Prophecy Navy's able to get on top of him, maybe they'll be able to at least take out the tracking disruption. Not that it really matters for Dominic's, but for Prophecy Navy issue, that is very annoying to deal with.
Yeah, I don't see him winning here at all. They got the Sentinel, so drones, well, I guess, managed to land a wrecking shot or two, probably.
Yeah, now the Prophecy Navy trying to move back towards the Augur of Young Puke. We see this Ashimu of No Polar starting to dive towards this Aug right now, as the Prophecy Navy is not going to be able to effectively screen up. This Augur is about to get wed by this Ashimu, and just like that, once these webs land, and in fact they have, Sedition Dot will lose their Augur and this Prophecy Navy issue as well.
They might lose them at the same time without damage is split between them here.
Yeah. The drive-by web by No Polar, though, is he's starting to pull away, trying to get away from the Prophecy Navy issue. Still, Brad Chang and that PNI is now into Hull.
Yeah, they might be able to get the Ashimu here, depending on how quickly those Dominic's drones can catch up to him, but I see 1-2 Ogres, and I see the other ogres going off towards the Draugr or the Brutix Navy, so I think its drones are split.
Yep, and no polar coming back in for the hard web on the auger, as that is a dead Prophecy Navy issue. Doesn't have to worry about being
National will
tackled.
be able to tank easily now.
Yep,
That's
and the Young Puke goes down.
Gonna be a slow-ish death for this dummy. I mean, you see a lot of DPS left on grid here. You've got the Draugr, the Ashamu, Brutix Navy, Tempest. They weren't able to kill pretty much any of that core. They got, what, one single kill onto that Sentinel throughout this fight?
Yeah, I mean, this is just one of those cases where I think the play at the start was really telling. Bay, RJ, and whoever was flying the Vigilant decided to burn straight at the enemy team who was trying to kite away. Fun fact, if you burn straight at someone, you don't have any transversal. Think about that.
I feel like, honestly, I feel like comp differences just also played a pretty big role here. I definitely think Red Team walked into this with a just stronger comp in general. However, what would you have done different? Actually, never mind. That's a question for the desk, because we see the ships are dead. Match over. Good fights in local. Only one loss for... Can't remember Red Team's name.
Center for Advanced Suffering. Anyway, we're going to send it back to the desk. See you right after this.